Louisiana Beer Reviews, Dick's Brewing Company Barley Wine, 9.9% alcohol, 60 bitterness units. This is produced in Washington State, and it's part of the Richards Reserve series. And this was started by their late founder, Richard Dick Young. He did pass away, unfortunately. Okay, I believe in 2009. The company was started like in 1994. Says silver medal 2016 Great American Beer Festival. It's an independent craft brewer. Says North Bank Brewers. I don't know if that means it's being contract brewed for Dick's establishment, but it's unclear on the website or here what the story is. So thank you, Dr. Dave, for sending this to me. He sent me these beers and others. Very exciting shipment. He said he just couldn't drink them all, so he wanted to send them to me, and it was a great gift. Okay, and I do appreciate it. Don't see a date on the bottle, guys. Nowhere. So put the damn date. That's horse hockey. Chaps my chapstick when they don't put the date. But with a barley wine, it probably won't matter much. Okay. One commentator, beer expert, said he didn't see any appreciable difference between an old ale and a barley wine. He thought they were basically the same style. You get a cream-colored head of foam and that caramel appearance. It's like the color of dates, almost like a very light brown or tan. The same thing, basically. Okay. Maybe a little copper in there too. All right, so I never heard of this beer until I opened the box and pulled it out. Okay, so I knew nothing about it. Beer Advocate doesn't have enough scores to give it a rating. Rate Beer doesn't like it. I can't remember the numbers, but they're very low. Untapped's giving it, good, like good, a B. I could not find any video reviews, so this could be the first video review for this product in the world, but I'm not sure about that. But I certainly couldn't find any video reviews, and I was looking all the way from Washington State. I don't know how it ended up in Ohio, but we get stuff in Louisiana from D.C., strange locations in Virginia, Vermont, Indiana, and I don't know, they just show up. So. And then they disappear usually just about as fast. Can't speak, just as fast. Yeah, you get some of that deep caramel, prune, dates kind of thing that you get with like North Coast's Old Stock Ale or the Old Foghorn Barley Wine style ale. Or Bigfoot. We can get Bigfoot in a few select locations here. Haven't gotten Old Stock Ale in years. Old Foghorn, haven't seen it in probably 10 years in Louisiana. And we used to get Monster from Brooklyn, their barley wine style ale, but it went out of production in 2012, so nobody gets it. But we did get it up until it went out of production. All right, so cheers with the taste. It definitely has like a cocoa powder taste. There's a powderiness to the mouthfeel. Now for 60 bitterness units, it seems unusually low. It doesn't seem like it's 60 bitterness units. No. Now with Bigfoot, which is 90, you really feel the bitterness there. This one, no. If I had to guess, without knowing the number, I would have thought, 30, maybe. 30 at the highest, really. Sweetness is low. It's a dry product. So let's say 1.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness, 1 out of 5 hop cones. And that's strange. High medium body, little chewy in the mouthfeel, a little bit. Some brown bread crust, a little bit of leather flavor, but overall there really isn't a whole lot of flavor. And I don't know what other beer reviewers say about it. Like I said, I couldn't watch video reviews, couldn't find any. So I find it an unusual product. I don't think they produce it too much, just kind of an occasional thing from the last 29 years. But or whenever they introduced this as maybe a line extension, you know what I mean, in addition to their lineup, there's a much more popular ale that they make, which I'm probably never going to see. So I think North Bank Brewers is probably some kind of association in that state. I don't think it's a brewing company. I just get that impression by looking at this this insignia here, independent craft brewer. So yeah, it's probably made by Dick's. But it's funny because it doesn't say anywhere on here. There's no production, which I think is illegal. Violating the regulations. Probably no action taken against it. They're only going to charge you with some little nicky-knack crime if you're famous, like a ex-president or something. They're trying to go after you or something like that. But anyway, picking on you, But anyway, yeah, kind of simple bottle design. Looks like something from 1994, honestly, except it doesn't have the drop shadow font style. It has a pleasant flavor, but it's just not a very abundant flavor. It's kind of dialed back. But still, the flavors I'm tasting are very nice, and it is growing in enjoyment as I sip on it. But I think I'm going to go with a B+, 88 out of 100. It's not excellent. I'm not seeing excellence here. But I am seeing a very good beer. Excuse me. So, yes, B+, a very good beer. Don't know, I'd have to sample it again, but that'll never happen in my life probably. But anyway, it was nice to try it. Thanks again, Dave. So, Les Bon Temps Roulé, a very good beer, 88 out of 100. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Washington State and tour the Dick's Brewery, and there's some other, like a restaurant facility there. Thank you for watching this video production.